Hey everyone, welcome to my channel EmpathOasis. I hope you all are doing well. For today's video, we are going to be doing it on the topic of what are their thoughts, feelings, and future actions. I have 3 options for you guys to choose from, but before I get into these options and show you each one up close, I want to quickly thank everyone who continues to support my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. If you like my videos, leave comments, book with me, all of it is greatly appreciated. If you would like more information on me or information on how you can book a personal reading with me, you can find all of that in the caption of this video. For today's video, for group 1 is a scorpion. It's like a gold scorpion. I'll show you this up close. And it has like gold on the tips. Green pattern on the tail. Group 2, you guys are the tiger group. See this up close. Group 3, you guys are going to be this blue and purple scorpion. You can see the colors a bit better on the back. So when you are ready, go ahead and take a deep breath and pick one of these 3 options, or you can check multiple options for multiple people. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. If you chose this gold scorpion, group 1, welcome to your reading. So let's take a look at the overall energy in this situation so you guys can know whether or not you picked an accurate pile. If this first part of your reading does not resonate, I would try another option. But for this group, when it comes to the overall energy, this relationship either has already come to a painful end, or there could have been some kind of communication that was very painful that took place that created separation or distance between the two of you. Or this is a connection that's heavily on you or this person's or both of yours minds. There's a lot of aching or pain around this relationship because there could be some desire towards each other, and one or both of you could already be in a connection. Whichever scenario you relate to most or you align to most, there's this energy here of feeling like there aren't any actions that can be taken at this moment. There's a lot of emotional instability, mental instability present with, I feel, both of you. All right, so I want to take a look at the signs with this group for this person's or yours sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. And then we'll take a look at their current feelings towards you and then their next actions and see if their feelings and actions align. Okay, so I pulled Aquarius, 10th house, which is Capricorn, 6th house, which is Virgo, Pluto, which is Scorpio. I pulled Saturn, which is Aquarius and Capricorn again, so heavy on those energies. And the final card is Cancer. Okay, now let's take a look at this person's thoughts and feelings towards you guys, and then we'll take a look at their actions. For this group, I pulled Princess of Cups, the Hierophant, and Ace of Torches reversed. So we are getting, especially with this person's energy, this repeated message of a lack of motivation or enthusiasm or inspiration when it comes to taking actions in this present moment towards this relationship. I feel like this is rooted in insecurity or fear, or just feeling like this is not a desire or passion they feel like they can pursue for whatever reasons. Whether that be they're already in a connection or you're already in a connection. We are again getting this emphasis here on there being a commitment already in place with the Hierophant for some of you. The Hierophant can also represent a commitment already being in place in regards to maybe their career, maybe their schooling, maybe it could be something with their family as well. Or it could be a commitment to certain traditions that this relationship may not align with. Whatever this commitment was, this created a lot of imbalance or issues for this connection. For some of you, the Hierophant is about this person wanting to be connected to you, wanting to be in a relationship with you, wanting to have a serious commitment, or just wanting to have this relationship in their life long term. The Princess of Cups is representative of there being emotions here, loving feelings here, you know, whether it be that they really do like you, or it can be even deeper, especially with the presence of these two cards being right next to each other. These cards being next to each other emphasizes a deep connection, a deep love that is already present here. So again, take it how it resonates. I did pull some clarifiers for this group around their emotions, and I pulled, "You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you." This person does want to do better. "I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you." So this can be for a couple situations, whether it be scenarios where this person or you are already in a connection and they feel like they have to settle for life without you, or this can be a scenario where this person feels like they can't do anything about the situation. Even though you are the love of their life, they feel like they can't have you, or their life is really empty without you. I feel like for a lot of you in those scenarios, they probably did something where you have just gotten to a point to where you were fed up, or you no longer want to deal with them. You may have blocked them. You may have been the one who walked away. But for whatever reason, there's this overall energy here in this person's feelings for all these situations of feeling powerless right now. I also pulled, "I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and to you." Let's take a look at what their actions are in the near future. Six of Torches reversed. Prince of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed, and King of Pentacles reversed. So there's this heavy energy here of defeat, of feeling like they cannot win in this situation, of feeling like if they were to take actions or make efforts towards you, towards this connection, they'll be rejected or they'll fail. Or maybe they feel like if they were to pursue this would just ruin the relationship they've already established, and possibly even their connection to you. It would cause a lot of unnecessary drama. A lot of these people, I feel, want to avoid drama, or some of these people may even want to avoid doing certain work, or the work that it would take to heal this situation, partially because they feel like there is no amount of work they can do that will fix this. And for some of these people, they don't want to do the work because some of you are dealing with a King of Pentacles reverse, and this is someone who really does not have a whole lot of integrity. They're the type of people who tend to take the easy way out. They're the type of people who don't like taking accountability for their lives or the messes that they make in other people's lives, unfortunately. I do feel like these people's next actions are to kind of stay away from this group. I feel like these people, their next actions are to kind of keep this situation in their thoughts, in their head. I feel like there's going to be a lot of ruminating when it comes to actions. I honestly do feel like as well for a lot of these people, they feel like shit. They feel like they're a shitty person. And I feel like this is playing into that insecurity or feeling like they're a failure. I feel like a lot of these people, their next actions are going to be kind of in that energy of negative self-talk, of limited thinking, which is affecting their motivation with taking action here. This person really just is not feeling confident in the situation or confident in themselves to even take actions. So if this is a no contact situation or very minimal contact, I don't really see that changing too much in the near future. But I did pull some cards for this group around if this person's energy does shift and they do take any actions towards you, what time frame are we looking at? Because like I said, things can shift, things can change. This is only a snapshot of how they're feeling in this moment of you viewing this video. But the time frame I pulled for this group, if they were to take any actions towards you, a few time frames actually I pulled are on a Thursday at night. So yeah, these are kind of vague because I feel like this person is unsure of what they can do or what they plan on doing on a Saturday. So it can be this upcoming Saturday or just any Saturday in the future. I also pulled in April for some of you, and for some of you in November is when you will see this person take action or make contact with you. So there's a lot of different time frames here, of course, because this is a collective message. Hopefully, though, this resonates with you and it was helpful. If you did find this reading helpful, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It helps me and my channel. Also, leave a comment if you feel inspired to. I love reading your guys' comments. Thanks again for watching my video. I'm now going to move on to group 2. Bye. If you chose the Tiger, group 2, welcome to your reading for what are their thoughts, feelings, and future actions. So I want to take a look at the overall energy in this relationship so you guys can just identify that you picked an accurate pile. If this first part of your reading does not resonate, go ahead and try another option or try my playlist. But I am picking up on 2 very distinct types of scenarios with this group. Some of you are no longer in contact with this person. Your relationship has ended. And then I also feel like some of you, your relationship has not ended necessarily, but a phase of your relationship is coming to an end, or your relationship is going through some form of a transformation. I do feel like both scenarios, though, how this relationship started was there was a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm in this connection. I feel like you guys both saw a lot of potential. Some of you may have rushed into this situation, and because you kind of got caught up in the moment, down the road, it may have created a lot of significant imbalances. If that doesn't resonate, I do feel like this relationship may have issues around harmony because one or both of you may have a hard time juggling everything that's going on in your life on top of this connection. For some situations, that may have been the reason why this came to an end, because this person couldn't handle all the responsibilities on top of the responsibilities that came with, being in something serious. The Prince of Torches is not the most mature energy. The Prince in this deck is a Knight, so it's more like a teenager type of vibe, or something that's a little bit impulsive, something that is not very reliable. And I do feel like that also created a lot of imbalance here for a lot of you as well. That impulsiveness or that lack of commitment, that lack of direction. Overall, before any of these issues or challenges came up, you two were actually very complementary. You were very compatible. There's a lot of positives I see with this connection, but unfortunately, it just feels like for some of you, the relationship wasn't evolving past a certain level. So that brought it to an end. But I also do see, like I said, connections here where you guys are still connected. You're still in each other's lives. You're still have a lot of passion. But I do feel like, if you are connected to this person, you are feeling like it's time for things to evolve. It's time for you guys to experience some growth. And if you don't, then this needs to come to an end. I feel like that's kind of the vibes I'm getting. Or you presently do feel like this relationship is going through some form of a transformation. And it doesn't have to necessarily mean like a transformation that results in an ending. The Death card just means big changes are taking place in this connection. So if that doesn't resonate so far, this is most likely not your reading. I would try another pile. I do want to now take a look at the signs for you or this person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, for that additional confirmation. For this group, I pulled Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Mars, which is Scorpio or Aries, and the 4th house, which is Cancer. Okay, guys, next, let's take a look at their current thoughts and feelings towards you before we look at their future actions. I pulled 4 of Pentacles reversed, Princess of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. So this person definitely is still struggling with their stability on some level, and it feels more focused on like their monetary stability, their physical stability. 4 of Pentacles reverse can also represent this person not wanting to let go, not wanting to let go of you, not wanting to let go of this connection. Whenever I see this card, I think of like a tight grip, like someone just resisting giving up on this connection, or they could be resisting the changes that are trying to take place in this connection. Some of these people, I also feel like they could be suppressing how they are truly feeling. Even though there's a lot of emotions and love present for you, they feel like they need to keep their focus on, you know, their goals, their survival at the moment. But I do feel like all of these scenarios, all of these situations, these people do want to bring stability, security into this group's life, into this connection. They do want to invest more into this connection, it feels like. Even if you guys are no longer in one another's lives, I feel like this person does want to move towards you. I will say though, the Princess of Pentacles, this is more of like an offer. It is something that marks like the initial offer. It's not actual movement quite yet. You know, none of these cards are feeling action oriented. I feel like these people want to be able to provide for you on some level, whether that be physically or emotionally. I pulled some clarifiers for this group. I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I'm working to clear the path for us. So there is confirmation here of this person trying to prepare for something more serious, or maybe to reach out and to offer you something. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I'm not free to be with you. I'm loving you from a distance. So I do feel like this is confirming the energy I picked up earlier, where this person may have intense, deep feelings for this group. If you are in no contact, or you're not experiencing this person expressing this to you, this is because they feel like they can't put their energy or attention or focus into their emotions right now. They have to focus more on their survival. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. So this is confirming this person's intentions or emotions towards you are long-term. They want you in their life, even if you are not currently in their life. It's interesting too that this card is talking about I want to hold you, and with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse, just thinking about having a tight grip, I feel like this is confirming that this person's emotion in a space emotionally where they're really craving your touch. They're really craving to embrace this group. You challenge me in ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. So yeah, these people definitely have this energy of wanting to, I heard man up or step up to the plate if it's not necessarily a man. They want to evolve, they want to grow, they want to do the work that's needed to see this relationship be successful. That's how they are feeling, at least. Let's see what their next actions are going to be though. For this group, I pulled the Emperor, King of Swords, 6 of Cups reversed, and Justice. These are really great cards to see because it does feel like their emotions are aligning with their future actions, what they do plan on doing. With the Emperor card, this talks about somebody who wants to step in to a position of taking accountability or responsibility for their part in the situation. This is someone who wants to get in control of a situation they feel like is getting out of control. They want to be someone whose guidance and leadership you feel you can trust. With the Emperor card, their next actions towards this group is doing things that helps shift your perspective of them to start looking at them like the Emperor. If this person identifies with being more of the masculine energy of this relationship, of this connection, whether or not they are male or female, or whatever they identify as when it comes to their gender, This person wants to step up into their masculine energy. And if we look at relationships, masculine energy is meant to take on more of a leadership role when it comes to the physical realm. They want you to be able to depend on them, to rely on them. They want you to respect them. With the King of Swords, I do feel like there is a serious and honest conversation coming towards this group. They want to discuss something. Sword cards are about communication. So I feel like they want to discuss either like issues from the past or things that haven't been resolved from your past that they feel they need to take responsibility or accountability for, or they want to talk to you about bringing justice to a situation in your connection where they feel things were unfair. I feel like this person, they want you to still desire them, to still want to stay connected to them. They don't want to lose this connection. They want to do right by this group. You know, I do feel like some of these people, if they are separated from you, they may even want to talk about the karma that they've gone through, or, you know, the things that they regret in the past. But I did pull clarifiers for what their next actions are going to be. And I pulled, all right, the sword and the rose. So this is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So sword cards, again, are about communication. I do feel like this person's next actions towards this group is they're going to be initiating some important conversations that need to be had between the two of you to facilitate some type of healing, transformation, or growth in this connection. I feel like this person, for some of you, they want to talk about rebuilding this connection, or this person wants to acknowledge the ways that they are sabotaging this relationship, or things that are happening that are sabotaging this connection. If it's not something specifically between, if it's not specifically actions you or this person are taking, maybe just the circumstances. This person wants to talk to you guys about working on your relationship, or the work they feel needs to be taking place in this relationship. With karmic relationship, I feel like this person may want to even discuss with some of you certain triggers that they've been experiencing in this connection, so you guys can heal that, or bring more balance to your situation. If you guys have been in separation, I feel like this person wants to tell you about the turmoil they've been in. They want to talk to you about the lessons they've learned. They want to talk to you about how hard it was for them to let go, or things that they know they need to let go of now, or that they want to tell you they're going to let go of, so that, you know, this relationship could ground, or it can be, you know, more balanced, more fair. They want to tell you how much they love you. I feel like all these situations, this person really wants to express to you how much they love you. I get confirmation of that again with kisses. They want to express affection to you. That's what their next actions will be, telling you how much they love you, talking about the give and take in this relationship. Some of these people, if they haven't told you that they're in love with you, they do want to tell you that they have fallen in love with you. If you guys are in separation, they want to talk to you about how sad they've been, how much they've missed you, how often they think about you, how much they yearn for you. And, you know, also all these situations, any insecurities or uncertainties that they may have around the future, they want to discuss that and bring clarity to the situation between the two of you. With the butterfly, I feel like this person wants to talk to you guys about how this relationship can evolve. They want to take things to the next phase. There may be some talks around healing the inner child, or things that they want to do or they plan on doing to show you that they have grown. Some of these people, you know, they want to talk about a new phase. And this could be maybe even moving in together. This can be, you know, maybe even possibly marriage for some of you. Or if you're separated, they want to talk to you about rekindling, renewing this connection. If you have gotten into a space of feeling like you are over this, you don't want to be with them, they want to try and change your mind. They are going to attempt to do that. I feel like these people will do this. We'll be asking you guys out on a date in the near future to discuss all of this stuff. Or set a date with you to discuss all of this stuff. Some of these people do want to ask you out on a date, and this is how they want to initiate a renewal. Some of these people, I feel like they also want to ask you if you are dating someone new, if you are back out there. They could be asking you that when they contact you. if you haven't been speaking. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of this is about communication and gathering information when it comes to their next actions. So when will these actions take place? I did pull a few cards for a time frame for this group. Please keep in mind, because this is a general reading, there's going to be a lot of different time frames here. So not all of these are going to resonate, but we should get an idea of what it's looking like for seeing these actions coming into fruition. So for some of you, it'll be on a snowy day. When I recorded this video, we are currently in winter, so that may be very soon for some of you. For some of you, it'll be any day in the near future in the afternoon. For some of you, it can be on a Thursday in the future. And for some of you, this will take place within 6 months. And others of you, this will take place in December. So hopefully something here resonates with you guys. I hope that this whole reading actually resonated with you guys and it was helpful. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate the support. Also, leave a comment if you feel inspired to. I really love reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. If you chose this blue and purple scorpion figurine, Group 3, welcome to your reading. So first, I want to take a look at the overall energy in this connection so you guys can identify that you picked an accurate pile. If this first portion of your reading does not resonate, I would try another option. But for this group, the cards I pulled to describe this relationship's current energy or even how you view this person, I pulled dodging bullets, cock blocking, legal issues, creeping, and forcer. So the energy with this connection definitely feels pretty heavy. I feel a lot of kind of negative situations with this pile. So if you're not dealing with a toxic relationship or a pretty low vibrational situation or person, this probably isn't your reading. But, I feel like you guys look at this person as someone who brings a lot of negativity into your life, or at least they used to. Some of you block this person, or you are in the process of making attempts to separate yourself from this person, their energy. Some of you may even have taken things as far as to getting a restraining order against this person, or you could have considered it at least. I feel like this person has very aggressive and forceful energy, and this isn't the type of person who backs down easily. I feel like this person is off in their mind. Or you may feel like they're a Debbie Downer, someone who really knows how to suck the energy out of the room. They could be an energy vampire, or you look at them as an energy vampire. Some of you look at this person as just a hater. Even if this is someone who is pretending to be a supporter, it's like you can read their energy pretty well. You can tell that they're not really supportive of you, especially with scenarios around this creeping card. I'm hearing scenarios where you notice this person will be the first one in your stories, sending you a bunch of stuff online, but they never acknowledge you or support your brand or support you online. They may not like your pictures, but you see that they are keeping tabs on everything that you're doing. And this is probably really off-putting to you, because in your face, they could be acting like they do support you. Some of these people, they don't support you, they're haters, and they're in your stories, or they're creeping on you so hard from a less hidden space of being a hater. They may still creep on you and keep tabs on you, but there's no illusions around those connections. If those situations don't resonate, I feel like some of you may look at this person blocks opportunities for you, or they have tried to block opportunities for you in the past. You may look at them as someone who has tried to sabotage you in some way. Some of you are dealing with this person in court, or you are going to be going to court with this person. This could be over anything like custody or divorce, or possible even domestic violence, or for a restraining order. Some of you, this person is also frequently involved with court, or is dealing with some court issues due to something outside of this relationship just as a way to help you identify that this is your pile. So they could be dealing with something like with immigration, or maybe even like a paternity test outside of your relationship. And that could be with you too. I also heard, and this is going to be like a one-off probably, but maybe you guys used to live with this person. And they may still get mail to your place, and they could have gotten like a jury duty summons sent to your spot where they may not reside in anymore. So maybe that could be a legal thing. I know it's not going to resonate with everyone. I do feel like you guys look at this person as a creep, as a low life. You look at them as like someone who has some serious issues. Some of you may even look at this person as a stalker. And how some of you know this person kind of stalks you is you may have noticed that this person could have been stealing your ideas or copying you in some way. I'm picking up on scenarios where this person would like be in your stories, or they're on your account. Like if you have a social media account, they don't support you, but they do use your account as inspiration, and they take things from you. They take ideas from you. They may even try to copy your brand or your personality, or you've seen this person do this before to other people. With this Forcer card, I feel like you guys look at this person as someone who has control issues for sure. This card reads, this is the type of person who forces things on you, forces their way, and uses force to get their way or to get what they want. I feel like that is definitely how you guys would describe this person, how you see this person. Unfortunately, I am also picking up on scenarios where maybe this person could have forced themselves on you. That could be the reason why you guys are going to court. It could be SA situations, or this person is known for that. They may have a reputation for like doing something where they SA'd somebody, or where they just assaulted somebody. Honestly, this person's vibe feels very predatory. And then we get the police sirens as soon as I said that, which I feel like is confirmation. So if you do not resonate with this energy of this group, this is most likely not your pile. This is not your reading. I want to look at the signs. Oops, just dropped them. I want to look at the signs associated with this group for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. For this, I pulled the moon, which is Cancer, Taurus, Saturn, which is Capricorn or Aquarius, 5th house, which is Leo, and Mercury, which is Gemini or Virgo. Okay, now let's take a look at this person's current thoughts and feelings towards this group. I pulled GPS, under pressure, legal matters, and losing sleep. So with GPS, this person definitely wants to know where you're at, what you're doing. There is this focus on your whereabouts. I feel like this person could be having a lot of anxiety over what you're doing, what you're up to, or they're just struggling with a lot of anxiety over this connection, over decisions you need to make or decisions they need to make. You might get a message from this person very soon. I feel like I'm getting a lot of confirmations with background noises with this reading. I feel like this person is really feeling the pressure. They're feeling like time is running out when it comes to their situation with you. They feel like a lot of you are losing patience, or you've lost patience with them. There's a lot of anxiety over legal issues. They're feeling the pressure of that. They're losing sleep over these scenarios, over your relationship. I feel like they're replaying events in their mind. A lot of these people are not sleeping well at night with this losing sleep, or they're having like a lot of nightmares, like they're thinking about you. It happens all day and it goes into their sleeping state. I did pull clarifiers around their feelings, and I have my eyes on your partner. So some of these people, I feel like they definitely have issues around envy towards this group, as well as jealousy. I'm so jealous of you. And it doesn't have to necessarily be they have your eyes specifically on your partner. It can just be something that you have that they want. I criticize you to make myself feel better. I'm living a lie. So this could be why they're losing sleep as well, is what I'm hearing. I'm not happy. You hurt me. Can't help falling for you. So honestly, with this card, normally I would read it in a more positive light, but because of how these cards have read thus far, this feels more obsessive. This feels more dark, like an obsession towards you. I feel like a lot of these people do have obsessive energy towards this group because, you know, what happened between you in the past, losing you possibly, or just something that took place in the past between the two of you really haunts them. A lot of these people are struggling with some regrets around their actions. I wish I had a time machine. They're struggling with regrets around how they showed up in this relationship with you. For some of these people that are obsessing over you, that are kind of stalking you, that are like creeping, they're living with regrets because they know they weren't fair to you. Take these messages how they resonate with your situation. Of course, not all of these are going to resonate with you guys, but we do get an overall vibe of how these people are feeling towards you guys. Now let's see what their future actions are. I pulled passion, sunglasses, karmic relationship, talking, and snake. So this does feel like this person's passion towards this group is going to intensify. This could be for better, for worse. For some of you, this will result in them reaching out to you to tell you how they feel towards you. Others of you, this passion they have towards you is going to intensify and may amp up their stalking. So you might want to just be, you know, mindful of that. Be mindful of your surroundings. I don't pick up the vibe of like fear for your safety type of issues, but more so like stalking online, like on the computer. I feel like a lot of their obsession is via the internet with you. If you have social media, I do feel like this person's next actions for some of you is possibly trying to communicate with some of you and gaslight you about what happened in this situation. They may do something that is very triggering to you, or they could be expressing how much turmoil they're in over this situation, or just do something that shows you how much turmoil that they are in over this situation. Some of you, this person may become vocal online. They may post some things that might be triggering, or they could be talking to people that you guys know mutually. Some of these people, I also feel like if you did not respond to an attempt to communicate made by them, they're going to try other forms of doing this as well. If they called you and you're not answering, they might start sending you texts. And if you block them altogether, they might send you an email. There's this vibe here of this person kind of hovering this group. If you are picking up on this person's energy a lot, maybe consider doing a cord cutting ceremony ritual or a protection ritual on yourself if you just don't want to be pulled into them, into their energetic field. You might also want to try a spiritual bath. That could help alleviate some of this energy you're picking up on of theirs. If you don't know how to do a cord cutting ritual or a spiritual bath, I do have free examples of a cord cutting ritual or just how to do rituals, as well as a how to do a spiritual bath available on my website. If you don't feel confident in doing a cord cutting ritual yourself, this is also a service that I provide as well that you can purchase through my website. This person, I feel like for some of you, they are heavily in this competitive energy with you, whether this is a platonic situation or a romantic one. And I feel like there could be something that takes place that triggers your person when it comes to their ego, and they kind of get into this competitive energy with you, possibly trying to one-up you, possibly even trying to do something clever, or maybe even something possibly a bit malicious. So try not to take it personal. I feel like this person is going to be projecting a lot towards this group. If you haven't blocked them already and you don't want to deal with that, maybe you should consider blocking them if you're able to, if you don't have to talk to them. They may also involve some other person in this situation, another woman. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can just be someone that kind of is I feel like an enabler. Sometimes people feel like if they can't dominate you or conquer you on their own, they try and get back up. This kind of feels like that vibe for some of your situations, not all of you. I did pull clarifiers though to see the types of actions that will be taken by this person, by this group in the near future. So the first card I pulled was crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. So I do feel like a lot of you, this person, like I said, their passions, their feelings towards you are going to amplify, and they could be very vocal about how upset they are over you. There could be attempts to try and like love bomb you, persuade you to put your guard down. This card is kissing ass. Some of you may be getting bouquets of flowers sent to you by this person. I feel like there is a lot of obsessive energy coming from this person towards you. This could be like obsessive lover energy where they just are having an unhealthy dynamic with you, or they're trying to initiate that with you. Or if this is just someone who has obsessive energy towards you, I feel like they're going to try and pull you into some kind of toxic energetic exchange. So be mindful of that. Some of these people, I pulled screenshot and digging dirt. I feel like they're going to be trying to get evidence on you to discredit you in some way. And this could be from past screenshots. They could be screenshotting future communication between the two of you, intentionally trying to incite a toxic conversation or to trigger you, to upset you so that they can get proof. So be mindful of how you are engaging with this person. I'm hearing build a case against you, or they're just trying to prove something. So, if you feel like they're trying to bait you into something very ugly or toxic, don't take that bait. I feel like these people are going to be trying to dig up dirt on you to possibly get other people to side with them. Some of these people are looking you up because of that obsessive energy, wanting to know what you're doing, where you're at, who you're hanging out with, who are you dating, somebody new, just trying to get information on you. I feel like a lot of these scenarios, these people are doing this because we have so many cards with the computer or the phone, and this person just like really trying to engage with you either that way or keep tabs on you in that way. So I feel like for some of you, this person is going to be looking you up. Their next actions are going to be trying to see what you're up to, what you're doing. And I feel like they're going to end up hurting themselves. They're going to end up hurting their own ego. They're going to see something that's upsetting. They're going to get in their feelings. I feel like this person, overall, for all these people, they really do live in their ego. Some of you, they're going to be looking you up and seeing something that threatens their ego or makes them feel very intimidated by you, or very just bothered by you. Some of you could be posting maybe a new relationship or just something happy that you're celebrating, or you're just in this energy of feeling happy about something or sharing something positive. Or it doesn't even have to be something you share online. They could just see you in this happy energy, and they're going to become very bitter by it. They're going to become very upset by it, very triggered by it. And some of you, this person, their next actions, I pulled, I'm sorry, I don't know if I said this, but this happiness hater. With the impersonator, some of you, you already have a history with this person kind of copying you, biting you. It's going to keep happening. They're going to do it again. You're going to notice something else that they did to copy you. Some of these people, they may not be like copying you in a sense of trying to be like you, but they're trying to match your energy because they're playing ego games with you. For example, like if you start responding a certain way, they're going to start responding that way as well. Or if you do little things to make this person feel like their power is threatened, they're going to try and match that energy or go harder in some way. But others of you, this person will be trying to copy you. You may notice they're dressing like you. They may be trying to steal certain ideas. So if you don't want that to happen, You know, maybe try and protect your energy as much as you can. I did pull time frames though for this group around when these actions will be taking place. Please keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so there's going to be so many different timelines here. For some of you, it's going to be on a Saturday. For some of you, these actions, something here will take place in July. For some of you, it'll take place on a Sunday. For some of you, it'll take place sometime in May. For some of you, in spring. And the final card I pulled for when something here will happen is on a sunny day. Okay, guys, I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you feel inspired to. I love reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.